Happy Kwanzaa. This is Pastor Omar Muhammad, your proactive agent of change who communicates so that others might be healed, liberated, and appreciated. Habari Gani. That means what's the word or what's the good news? The good news is faith. Good to see you, Huff Daddy. On the replay, I want to celebrate Sister Crystal, who actually shared this broadcast when it first came on, but I had some technical difficulties which I had to go back to and address. So this is the seventh day of Kwanzaa, and what you're looking at is the flag that was used by Marcus Garvey and others, the red for the struggle, the black for the people, the green for the success and future of the people. And the elder, I brought him back from Africa, and he represents the spirit of the elder and the ancestors in my home. So I thank God for that. Great day that we're in. I'm thankful for this day, this last day of the Kwanzaa festival. It has been a wonderful time of reflection and comprehension and understanding with God. I'm gonna flip the orientation, and I've been very, very thankful for how God has blessed us and encouraged us all throughout this time. The principle today is Imani. That principle is, as stated here, and let me say this before I go forward, I am going to modify what you see here because I think that the elder Mulana Karenga, who formulated this wonderful time of reflection and holiday, was trying to be politically correct for his time and not making it a religious holiday so that people wouldn't be bound up by thinking, oh, it's a religious holiday. So he missed a word, a name, a phrase that should definitely be in it. I think you'll notice how I read it. The principle of Imani, faith, to believe with all of our heart, to believe with all our heart in God, our people, our parents, our teachers, our leaders, and the righteousness and victory of our struggle. I hope you notice here that I included the word God. Good to see you, Crystal. I'm sorry for the technical difficulty. Thank you for the share. Please share once again. I would appreciate it on this one. This is the last and final day of Kwanzaa for this year. It began with the concept. Thank you, Crystal, for joining, and thank you for sharing the love and the love that you shared with your network. It started, this 7-day reflection, cultural reflection and celebration started with unity, realizing and saying out of our own mouths that unity, and that we as a people can be unified on good things, unified on the things of God and on his people. So I'm very, very thankful for the unity that God has given us. And I'm thankful for this whole season of reflection in between this year. No, it was not created by the Black Panther Party. It was created by, I think he might have been a member of the Black Panther Party. The Kwanzaa was created by Mulana Karenga. I'm going to put the book up. I highly recommend that you get this book. It is one of the best resources for Kwanzaa. It says Kwanzaa, a celebration of family and culture. It was written by the founder and author of Kwanzaa, which is Mulana Karenga. Now, I noticed you mentioned, I'm so glad that you're having some interaction today. I noticed you mentioned the Black Panther. Now, the Black Panthers had some radicalness in their ministry, but they had some good in their ministry too. And that's the nature of humanity. The good is wrapped up with the soil and the flesh. And so we're praying that we continue to lift up our consciousness and awareness. As in all things, we take the good, that which we can use, and throw out the bones or the waste or that which we cannot use. But in Kwanzaa, especially on today, I'm so thankful because today is a day about faith. I'm so thankful for the many people that God has placed in my life with the name Imani or faith. It's been a really strong force. A big up to all the Imanis that I know, and you know who you are. But it reminds us to have faith. I looked at this year 2016 and wondered 2015 and wondered how did I get from this year? I've been underemployed since February, working, teaching, serving multiple jobs, and I just don't know how God did it. We're still in our own home. We're still in our own place. And the only thing I could think of is that our faith in the living God who created all heaven and earth. It's the only thing that can make the difference. I know that recently we lost one of our loved ones tragically. It was just quick. We would never think that he would not be here. We started the year full with the family, all in full effect, and the year is ending with people like Natalie Cole disappearing, making her transition, and other people whom we love.
So we realize that it is our faith. Faith makes the difference. I was talking to my wife about it. She said, "What's the deal?" I said, "I don't know. You said something about at the end of the year, some people just don't cross over, and I don't get that." She said, "It's a lot about perspective. Some people don't recognize how blessed they are, and they take themselves out of the blessing area because they don't have the proper perspective." But I want us to have faith, faith that God is, and that He is a rewarder of those who diligently seek Him. In this Kwanzaa principle, we have faith. So if you want to talk a little bit more about it, I appreciate it. Thank you for bringing that information about the Black Panther Party, and I'm glad you allowed me to clarify that. As far as I know, we can do some more work on that. For faith is to believe with all of our heart in our God. It starts there. Belief in God. I mean, I don't know if I can face another day. I don't know how I can face another day if I don't have faith that God is going to give me new mercies tomorrow. Some days it's overwhelming. Some days I'm walking down the street and my knees literally buckle over the weight of the cares and concerns that I have, not only for my family, but for our community and for our people. It is just intense some days. And I feel a heavy weight, but then I remembered that God said, "New mercies I'll give you every day." And that, I'm with you always, even unto the end of the world. That, I can do all things through Christ who strengthened me. And that faith in God is the only thing that has sustained me consistently throughout all my years, and especially in 2015. Last night I was at a wonderful praise party celebration over at Faithful Central Bible Church. They had the original praise party, and it was wonderful. I heard wonderful things, but I also felt a great weight and heaviness in the place because the people came, they showed up in faith, saying that, yeah, 2015 was a trip, and we glad to say bye-bye, but we also happy because we know that wherever we go, God is with us. He will walk with us like He walked with the children of Israel. He'll be that cloud by day and that pillar of fire by night. He'll be that comforter who comforts us with comfort beyond anything we could ever ask or think. All of this has to do with faith. Now, that faith is wonderfully placed if we initially place it in God. But then I believe that just like Dr. Karenga has said, we also have to have faith in our ability. We have faith in ourselves that we can do something for ourselves, that we are not by ourselves. We are not alone. We are not helpless. We are not impotent. We are not without strength and vigor. We as a people, you individually and we collectively as a people, we can do great things. Together, and not too long ago, in the not too distant past, we broke the back of discrimination. We integrated the system. We did that. We're not a whole bunch of violence against it. We didn't take up arms, but we did it with nonviolence. We did it with love. We did it with the tools of the Holy Spirit. And I believe that we as a people, especially as we come upon this particular season, if we unify ourselves in God and we unify ourselves in spirit and purpose, the virtues that are inherent in us will manifest. They will make themselves known, and we will do and accomplish great things. So we have to have faith in God first. And then as we have faith in God, we can allow that faith in God to inform us to have faith in our people and in our parents and in our teachers and our leaders and believe in the righteous cause of our struggle. We do have faith in it. I'm so thankful for the elders. I'm thankful for my parents who taught me to stay in it, to do not quit, who taught me to go to work and work. I've been working since I was 13 years old. And probably even before that, it's been something else. But God has given me great parents, and God has given me great speakers, people like Dr. Bishop Kenneth Alma, T.D. Jakes, Noel Jones, all these other people, and just so many, Manuel Scott Sr. I'm just lifting up names of people who have been here and gone, but they've blessed me. Dr. Martin Luther King, even Malcolm X, I learned from him. We learn from so many different sources and resources. We thank God for people like Marcus Garvey and Elijah Muhammad who said, you know what, up you mighty people, you can accomplish what you will. Reach forth your hand. Ethiopia will soon reach forth her hand to God. We will be able to do this. So I'm so very thankful for all of you who came with me on this 7-day journey of reflection. We'll get back to our regular programming starting next week with Monday Matters with Pastor O. Tuesday, Table Talks. Wednesday, Worldwide Wednesday. Thursday, Throwback Thursday. And you don't like Throwback Thursday, especially those people who are traditional in their Christian work, because that's when I just go back to the scripture and I just teach some stuff from the scripture and maybe some throwback idea. And then Friday is Freestyle Friday. So next Friday is going to be Freestyle Friday. So I hope that you would celebrate this whole time. I hope that you would be able to go to the archives to catch me, catch.me/Omar I think you could either put Omar A. Muhammad or Pastor underscore Omar underscore, and you'll get my Catch.me archives. And I just pray that you would have a wonderful new year, knowing that, by faith, this year is going to be the best year we ever had. By faith, the best of our past will be the worst of our future. The best of our past will be the worst. By faith, all that God has for us, we will receive, we will accept, we will go forward in the name of God. We're going to fulfill our destiny. We're going to know our purpose. We're going to know our calling. We're going to do what God has called us to do. This is the year that book get written. This is the year that you get that doctorate. This is the year that you press on to the new thing. This is the year you get married. This is the year that God has made. And I like that theme that they had over at the Faithful Central. We win. In the end, we win. We win because God is with us. We win because we are faithful to our calling. We win because we are doing that which God has called us to do. Yes, I'm thankful for that. We do win. And we're going to win not by might nor by power, but by what? The Spirit of the living God. We win. We win in our life. We win in our finances. We win in our relationships. We win in our walk with God. We win in our mindset. We no longer hold on to past things. We left all that junk in 2015 when we said it's done. When that drop went to the 9 with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all that 2015 and everything that goes with it is gone. We what does it say? We press on to the mark of the high calling which we have been called to. And believe me, we have been called to a high calling. It ain't over until God says it's over. And God says we win. God has never lost a battle, and he will not lose the battle in your life. What we're going to do is I like what Bishop Bowman said. We're going to run through the troop is what he said. We're going to run through the war because God is with us. We're just going to run through it. But guess what? We're going to run past our own shortcomings. We're going to run past our own failures. We're going to say enough is enough. Greater is he that is in me than is he that is in the world. I can do all things through the Christ that strengthens me. This, my friend, is the day. So as I close this wonderful celebration, I want to read from the text what it said here. I thought it was good. So I'm going to see if I can show it to yourself. I like how he ended this particular saying. He says, as we say prior to our doing Harambe. Harambe means pull together. In our Creator and in our mothers and fathers, our grandfathers and grandmothers, in our elders and our youth, our future, faith in all that makes us beautiful and strong. Faith that through hard work, long struggle, and a whole lot of love and understanding, we can again step back on the stage of human history as a free, proud, and productive people. It is in this context that we can surely speak our own special cultural truth to the world and make our own unique contribution to the forward flow of human history. This is why I take the time to do this, because I know that I'm laying a legacy for my wife and for my children. God bless you, Sister Cole, Natalie Cole, who left this scene. You left a good legacy. And I'm praying that what we will do, we will leave a positive legacy. Crystal, you got so much to offer and to give. Others who are out there on this program, you have so much to give. So I do not want you to take your life lightly. Your life matters because all life matters, because God is the God of all humanity. And if he breathed into us the breath of life, then we have him dwelling on the inside, informing us, giving us insight, opening it up to the mind of God and the mind of Christ. It is a wonderful thing to be alive. So I'm thankful today. I'm going to get out of here. I hope to have some good fun and fellowship with my family. I'm praying for God's orders and steps for 2016. I'm going to sit back. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to pray. But I thank you for going on this wonderful journey with me through all the principles of Kwanzaa. And in review, they are Umoja, that's unity. Kuja Chakalia, that's self-determination. Ujima, that's collective work and responsibility. Ujama, collective economics. Nia, purpose. Kuumba, creativity. And Imani Faith, We begin with unity, we end with faith, and we know that God is with us. And since he's with us, there's no weapon formed against us shall prosper. We win. Keep your hands clean and your heart pure. This is Pastor Omar. I love you. Now you can follow up and see any of these broadcasts on catch.me. You'll see it on Periscope for the next 24 hours. You can go to catch.me. I would appreciate it if you would go ahead on and like my page. I'm Omar A. Muhammad, th.m at Facebook. You can find me on all the other social medias. If you're a Twitter fan, you'll find me on Twitter at pastor_Omar_. If you are an Instagram fan, you'll find me at Yasoul on Instagram. Listen, I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it but receive that love and share with everybody you come in contact with. God bless you. I'm out. Peace and blessings. Have a great 2016. It's going to be awesome. God bless you.